Get your tickets today at SonomaRaceway.com.
JR Todd broke into the NHRA a decade ago. A lot of A's there since then. He has amassed 8 career wins, nearly 9. He was part of the closest Top Fuel race finals in NHRA history this season in Georgia. He's a solid 7th in the standings right now and is in strong position for the playoffs with 4 races remaining in the regular season. And it's always great when we can have a driver in studio. So JR Todd is here today with Dan and myself. And I have to tell you, JR, we're on a good roll right now. John Force came in last week. He went on to win in Denver. You have Sonoma coming up. You won there in 2006, so maybe, we'll see.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've been to the winner's circle there. So hopefully, like you said, this is a good omen to start off the weekend and hopefully be in the winner's circle there come Sunday.
Well, there are 4 races remaining in the regular season, in essence, for NHRA. You're coming off a good run in Denver. What are you hoping to take from that into Sonoma this weekend as you close out the regular season?
Yeah, the last 3 races, we've been on kind of a roll. Went to the 2 final rounds and then semis last week in Denver. And Denver kind of kicks off our toughest stretch of the season, the Western Swing, where it's 3 races in a row. And Denver, it's really hard to race there, being the high altitude. It's hard to make power. Then you come here to Sonoma where you're close to sea level and you can make a lot of power. So you really look forward to coming here and showcasing what you can do. And we just need to keep that momentum going to the late rounds. And once that playoff to the championship starts, hopefully we're at least maybe top 5 in points right now. We're 1 point out of 6, and I'd like to move up a couple spots just to better our chances of winning that Mello Yello championship.
What are some of the conditions at Sonoma that produce all the high speeds? I mean, after all, last year all the records got set. Yeah,
like I said, once you get close to sea level, which, I mean, there's not a whole lot of tracks on tour that we're close to sea level. It's kind of like free horsepower, and Friday night qualifying, you get the sun off the track and the air conditions are, way cooler. You get that marine layer in there. It can be plenty fast, and I wouldn't be surprised if you see some of the Top Fuel cars and funny cars run close to the national record, or at least break the track record, which I think in Top Fuel is 3.70 seconds and that's in 1,000 feet. So I mean, these things are accelerating extremely quick and fast down the strip there.
Yeah, I think that's what's so strange. It's known as a road course to us when we see it for the open wheel racing with IndyCar as well as NASCAR. Is it a favored course among the NHRA circuit too?
I would say so. I mean, any of the tracks that Bruton Smith owns on the tour are by far the nicest facilities that we go to, and the staff there in Sonoma, they're first class. And the track, it's nice and smooth, and like I said, with those conditions, I mean, it's definitely one of the favorites among the crew chiefs on the tour. They can just throw all the horsepower they can to it, and hopefully it sticks.
Tell me about the lifestyle of an NHRA driver, because it's kind of an itinerant lifestyle, especially in your case where, you were looking for a ride, you're in the middle of a race weekend in Las Vegas, you got the call from Connie Coletta, and all of a sudden you're with one of the top teams. But it's really just basically holding it all together until you get that chance, isn't it?
Yeah, from the time that I won here in 2006 till now, been a roller coaster career for me. I mean, a lot of ups and downs, and sponsorship is the name of the game for us. I mean, it takes a lot of money to go out there and compete every week, 24 races a season on tour, and when that sponsorship goes away, it's tough to stay out there and be competitive. So I was lucky enough to have some part-time rides out there in the past to keep my face out in the game, to show people that, you want to do this and you can do it. And like you said, in 2014, got the call of a lifetime from Connie Coletta, and it's been a blessing, working with Coletta Motorsports. It's like a big family there, and they do everything first class, and you have everything that you need to go out there and compete and win week in and week out. And that's all you can ask for as a driver. Yeah,
Dan and I talked about this a little bit. What are really the challenges of working with a team, though, and prepping a car for a 4-second race, as opposed to when you have a team, when you have a 3-hour race that you can correct mistakes for?
Yeah, I mean, the NASCAR and the IndyCar guys, when they're here, I mean, they get practice sessions to go out there and fine-tune their car for that long race day on Sunday. And even if the car is not that good on Sunday, they can still come in on pit stops and make adjustments to make it better, therefore, at the end of the run. Where us, I mean, we got to hit the track running as soon as we unload. We get 4 qualifying attempts, and usually the Friday night attempt is going to be our best shot of the weekend to get our place on the qualifying ladder. We'll lock in 16 of the quickest cars, and we're on a bracket formula for Sunday. So we get 4 attempts at it. You can't screw up, and then Sunday it's one and done. So as a driver, you got to be off the starting line before the guy or girl in the lane next to you, and hopefully cross the finish line before they do.
All right. Well, I know you had the fastest reaction time, at least in 2 of your runs in Denver. So hopefully that cool marine layer we'll see some more of that the same in Sonoma.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting out there and hitting the gas, and hopefully, like you said before, the person in the lane next to me.
All right, JR, Todd, thanks so much for coming in. Really appreciate it. Best of luck to you this weekend.
Thanks for having me.
Coming up next, Nico Rosberg's big league in the Formula One standings now gone. Lewis Hamilton dominated the Hungarian Grand Prix. We're breaking it down next on Race Week.
Smell the nitro. Feel the power. Taste the victory. It's the Toyota NHRA Sonoma National.